Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? How's it going? Call the Wild Gaming, Kraken, Cobblestone, Hunter, Call the Wild, Jax, Taskmaster, Ruth. Yeah, I always stream on Sunday. Sunday is like a normal day for me. AE, thank you for the 25 months as a member. What's up, Russell? What's up, Willable? What's up, Sniper God Bags? Cam Phase, Nick, Z again. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Hope you're all doing good. What's up, Jonah? How you doing? Hey, Bomb Gaming, Batman. Oh my gosh, so many people. Hello to everybody. Sorry, I can't read off every name in chat, but hope you're all doing good. All right, so what should we do first, guys? What hunt do you want to see first? I'm kind of just thinking of winging it today, you know, just doing whatever feels right. Just kind of going for whatever feels right today. So until you guys decide exactly in chat what you want to see, I'm just going to roam around and shoot whatever I see here on Sunder Patton and see if we can maybe get some trophies. Hopefully we got guns for every type of class range. I don't have anything for the lower class range, but we won't probably find any of those. So a running gun hunt, we could. We definitely could. Poll? I don't know if I want to put a poll up right now. I'm kind of just thinking about letting you guys decide, like, in the chat. I can't really do whitetail. I'm not set up for whitetail at the moment. The only whitetail I could do is if I, like, set up for a new whitetail grind, but I don't know if I'm ready to go into a new grind right now. We already started that brand new fallow grind on Hirsch, so we got one new grind going already. No spinning wheel? Wait, are you saying like no, do the spinning wheel, or are you saying no, don't do the spinning wheel? Spin the wheel? I mean, I'd have to set up a whole new scene on, or not scene. I have to set up like a new source and everything on Streamlabs first, which I don't feel like doing that right now. Maybe one of these days we can do a wheel stream though. That'd be fun. Do a full-on wheel stream where we just spin the wheel to see what's going on. That could be cool. I could see that working out pretty well. Can you get a great one between different maps even though your grind isn't on that map? Oh yeah, definitely. Like, you don't have to have the grind on a specific map to get that great one on the map, you know? Like, if I have a whitetail grind on one map and then I go hunt another map, you know, I've got a chance of spawning just like a random great one. I mean, it's less likely if you're not doing a full-on grind for it, but it can still happen. Let's get some nilgai down, since they're kind of just there. Might as well, right? To be honest, I have no idea, Cam. I haven't fished for them much at all on the angler. Let's see. What is chat primarily saying? I'm seeing a lot of fallow on Hirsch, and then... yeah, lots of fallow in the chat. Seek a deer. I think I'm primarily seeing fallow. So we might go for fallow on Hirschfelden. We might try to get some more progress for the Hirsch fallow. Let's go claim these first. What's up, Caitlin? How you doing? You got your white crappie and like 8 fish? Lucky. Beckham, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Yo, what's up? Not too much. Just chilling, hunting, having fun, having a grand old time as always. 73 on that guy and 80 on that one. No diamond, or not diamond. No gold on either of those. All right, so I guess you guys have voted. You guys have made it clear you want to see some Hirschfelden fallow deer, so let's do that then. We'll probably only spend like an hour on it. That way we can do some other stuff in this stream as well, because I want to make this like a bunch of different things in the stream, you know? I've been having fun just bouncing between like a bunch of different things. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so we've checked a lot of this like northern half. We have not checked the southern half though. They can be like all through here. They can be all along that coast. They can be on the river. They can be at any of the lakes down here. Man, we got our work cut out for us. Chase, thank you for the super chat. I'm really appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much. What's up, Patrick? What's up, Kai? How you doing? Hey, Sniper God. I don't know if I said your name or not already, but how's it going, dude? So I think this lake can have them, so we're going to check it real quick. How do you start a great one grind? Oh, just, you know, search all the places those animals can be, set up tents at the zones, and start shooting. That's the like basic premise to starting a grind. Oh, gotcha, Harvey. Gotcha. Yeah, it's only 4 p.m. for me. I assume you're somewhere outside of the U.S. then, if it's midnight for you. Time zones are a wild thing, man. Ooh, let's go, Caitlin. Oh, Johnny. Dude, we need to do another Hophobia stream soon. That game's fun. Oh, you're in England. Gotcha, Harvey. One of my best friends is in England. Good old CJO the Hunter. Nice. I like games. That's sick, dude. That is an awesome combination. Anything with the mocha fur type, I just love. Any mochas are phenomenal in my book. Any fallow deer? Hello, little guys. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe they can't. Oh. Wait, I think it actually is within their time. Hold on. Let me find a zone. Yeah, it's within their time, but they're not here. Unfortunate. Oh well. So, let's see. I think they can be at literally anything within this area. Well, technically anything within this area. So, like, we should be able to have some fallow at this lake. Maybe that's a spot that doesn't have them. I know there was a couple of lakes that were kind of weird that didn't have them on ProXCK's heat map. But I guess we'll find out. What's up, Chaz? How you doing, man? Just got my first super rare piebald red deer, 856 kills in. Let's go, Nick. That's awesome, man. Super rare red deer are beautiful. I never get tired of finding them. Maybe later in the stream we'll go for another red deer because I really do want to get a super rare red deer again. Like, getting super rare red deer is probably one of the best feelings in the whole game because of how giant they are. They're just so massive, man. They're big, thick. Oh, let's go, Brownie. That's about the same as my max weight albino red deer. I think mine was about the same score. That's kind of cool. Okay, this lake, we're going to need to use the ATV to get there because that's going to be kind of like an annoying lake. We have to set up a tent there or else it's just going to be annoying to hunt because it's so far away. Do you shoot single males in herds if it's a 5 for red deer? So I hunt red deer very differently than I do other species when I'm herd managing. So for red deer on Tiawaroa, I actually use the solos as part of my main grinding, right? So it's a little bit different. So yeah, if you've got anything above a level 4 as a solo in the red deer, definitely shoot it. Especially if you're on Tiawaroa, because on Tiawaroa, those solos go pretty similar to wherever you shot them. Like, they'll respawn similarly to that area. Yo, Killer Kevin in the house. What's up, dude? Welcome back as a member. I hope you're doing well, dude. I hope you're doing super good. Hey, Silas. What's up, other Kevin? What's up, Wyatt? You're trying to catch the legendary fish on the angler? I wish you luck, sir. I drove way too far. We're within 300 meters. Whoopsie. I got focused on chat again and completely forgot that I've just gone into render distance and spooked them all with the ATV. I'm doing great today, chat. Ooh, ramen is great, Caitlin. Love me some ramen. Love me some ramen. We're going to be having some pulled pork tonight. One of our neighbors offered to make us some because my wife helped dye his daughter's hair last night. So he offered to make us some pulled pork, some like smoked pulled pork, which is going to be so delicious, man. It's going to taste so good. Oh yeah, it sounds super good for sure, guys. It sounds incredible. I'm excited. Okay, so where are we going to set up? I'm thinking... Wait, red spotted? That's fallow. Okay, so there is fallow here. We know for a fact there's fallow here. Oh, I'm doing good, Ruth. I'm doing very well. Spent the early morning part of the day editing today's video for Big Game Hunter. Then spent a little bit of time on Ark. Kind of trying to find a new base spot on Aberration. Because off stream, I've been playing some Ark with like Brobra and Caitlin and Draytalk and Bree and Chip and Jebba and everybody. It's been fun. Okay, so we need to set up to where we can see that without spooking them. And then after that, I watched a little bit of YouTube for like an hour or two. And then popped on to the stream here. So that's been my day so far. There we go. Let's pop down a little blind. Perfect. Okay. This is one of my favorite fallow lakes on Hirschfelden. I love this lake. This lake is so good. It's just an amazing little lake. So I'm excited to see what's here. I might main menu just so that I can see what's actually at this lake. So let's go over here. Reset the time, then main menu so that we can spawn back in and then go back over here and have them be here, hopefully. Because I want to see what we got here. We know for a fact there's some females, which means it should be a full herd. What's up, that one Minnesotan? How you doing, dude? Can we kill some bison? Maybe at some point. You never know. We're going to start out with fallow, but we're kind of up in the air as to what we're going to do next, you know? Nice tent. You like the design on it, eh? Or are you talking about the placement? Got a diamond moose, sub 30 kills. Nice, dude. That's good. You know why my male moose are moving and a female is taking its place at the old spot? Well, did you shoot solo males and solo females? Because they'll just move around like crazy. With really, like, no rhyme or reason as to why. Oh yeah, Ark's a great game, Harvey. Despite all the bad decisions the devs make from time to time, it's still a really fun game. I like it. Okay, so they spooked. That's not good. Crap, I put down the wrong color of tent. So now it's not letting me pick it up with my fallow setup because I have the red deer setup on. Actually, hold on. I gotta make sure I've got the other tent in here. Camo. There we go. I think camo's the one I need. Please tell me this is far enough away. I want this to work because I want this spot to work. Because it's a good spot. It's a really good zone. But we just spooked them all off because the tent wasn't placed properly. Okay, let me see. So essentially, if they are right there or closer, then they'll spook probably. I mean, moving it back like this should be good enough. We'll just have to check it later because we spooked them. I think this lake can also have them. But instead of going to the lakes, I kind of want to just see if we can manage down the zones we already have. Because I think I've got too many tents placed to really place too many more. 119 diamonds and 2,010 kills so far for fallow. That is really good. That's really good, man. I'm assuming that that message was meant to have more in it. Xander, videos all the time on YouTube. I'm assuming you're saying that you watch the videos all the time on YouTube. If that's the case, thanks, dude. I hope you enjoy them. Let's see if we can get this guy down. 150 to 192. Yeah, he's going to be above the threshold of what we need to shoot. Let me actually open up the counter. That would probably help. There we go. What level am I? Max level. Level 60. Level 60 doesn't take too long to hit, so like once you got to level 60, there's really nowhere to go after that. 2 days ago, finally found my great one black bear. And it's... I'm assuming you meant to have more to that sentence, but I'll wait for you to put the other part in there. When's Tiger Bait coming back? I don't know. I'll have to talk to Bro Breast, see if he's willing to do another tiger video. Kind of hope EW makes some adjustments to the respawn timer, because even with more zones, whitetails sometimes just stop respawning for no reason, and it's not like you rotated too fast. Yeah, whitetail have always been like that, though. I don't think it's the timer. I think it's the way they actually respawn. I think it's a whitetail issue, not a timer issue. Because whitetail have had an issue of not respawning properly even before they made those changes, you know? So I think whitetail need to be looked at, not the respawn timers. Because for every other species, I've had no issues with respawns. It was only whitetail deer that took me like 3-4 hours to get a good, like, rotation going. Everything else has been pretty solid. But whitetail, in general, need to be looked at for their respawns. Because they seem to respawn in groups from what I've seen. Like, before they got rid of being able to force respawns by main menuing, I still noticed that sometimes only half of them would respawn. So, yeah. I think it's whitetail that need a look at in general. Because they're a little finicky, a little weird. Alright, got that one. Let's see, can we find a way to get something here? A couple of these zones that I've set up at, I'm not a fan of. The deer aren't deering properly, exactly. What's up, Mink? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Spooked. That's the opposite direction of where the zone I set up for is, though. Must be a solo. Okay, so this is the zone that I hate. I hate this zone with a burning passion. It is not placed well at all. What can I even do with this zone, chat? There's not much I can do at all. Really not much I can do at all. Sadly. Oh, man. On Xbox doing Rev Whitetail, and they're functioning fine. I mean, it's all dependent on how you actually hunt them, though. Like, if you're already, like, fully herd managed and set up on a specific number of zones that you can hunt really quick, then they act really weird. If you're just starting a grind or you're midway through a grind and you still, like, you know, take a significant amount of time on your runs, or you're shooting more than 20 whitetail per run, then it's going to behave differently. We can leave him. Wait, we can leave him. That's good. That is a fallow we can actually leave. Okay, so I actually don't need to shoot anything there. That's huge. That's huge because I hate that zone. Well, I think obviously they're being purposefully a little bit vague and like not saying exactly how it is, Jeremy, because as a developer, it's bad practice to tell players exactly how the mechanics of the game work, because then to most players it'll just become too easy and they'll just stop playing due to losing interest. So I don't think they want to tell us exactly how things work. Ooh, I can leave both of these. I can leave both of these. Let's go. We manage this zone down. Fallow herds can't get more than 2 males. We have officially managed this zone down. Beautiful. Love to see it. But yeah, I don't think they want to tell us exactly how things work. And I mean, they've said that in the past, that they don't want us to know exactly how the mechanics work. Obviously, over time, like, players will discover a lot of how things work, but I don't think they want to just give us the answers to everything immediately. All right, let's see if we can pick this up. There we go. Lots of red deer and bison zones over there, because I don't think they can go past like this area. There's a fallow zone there, but I think it didn't have anything that we could shoot, really. 20 minutes, not even close to instant. See, well, what species are you going for? What species are you going for, and are you main menuing after you're done with a run? Because 20 minutes is about the time it takes for animals to stop being nervous. So if you're not main menuing, it's going to take 20 minutes for them to show up at the zone, which is something I feel like people commonly like. It's like a common misconception. 2 twos. 2 twos. That's huge. Oh, I think I can leave that 3. Well, guys, I think this lake's pretty much done. What do we have here, though? Red deer zone. Okay. Honestly, I think we're good to go with this zone. I mean, I'm going to leave the tent here just in case something happens and something spawns there. We'll see, though. You are main menuing? Are you hunting whitetail, though? If you're hunting whitetail, that's always been a whitetail thing. Like, whitetail are weird. You have to kill a certain amount of them per run. And if you don't, then like only half of them will respawn or even none of them. And then like if you kill a few more, like a few of them will respawn. Like whitetail are weird. If it's whitetail, that's probably why you're having issues. Aside from whitetail, I haven't had issues with any other species I've grinded. So if you're having issues with one of the species that one of the other ones, then I don't know what to tell you, man. It's not my experience. So this is the, like, initial spawning tent that I put down. Oh, we can leave him. We can leave him. That's good. Wow. I'm actually pretty happy with the amount of low levels I'm seeing. This is good. Especially over in this area, because I hate this section of the map. We're slowly getting things managed down nicely. Which means I can remove this tent and put it somewhere else, which is huge for us. Let's reset the timer a little bit. Or timer. Let's reset the time a little bit. There we go. There we go. I can also watch fallow respawn. Yes, but is it like 20 minutes like you're saying for whitetail? Because I haven't seen 20-minute timers with anything aside from whitetail, and that's only if you're not killing enough per run. If you're killing over 20 of them per run, then you will usually get the majority of them to respawn. I keep telling people it's all about troubleshooting. If you haven't like done a ton of troubleshooting, that's probably why you're still running into issues. You just got to change things up until something works. I still need to make a video on it, but we did a stream just figuring out the whitetail. And by the end of it, we figured it out completely and got them respawning consistently. And all it came down to was adding a couple extra bucks into the run and removing my tent, my claiming tent from the final zone. So it took me longer to go retrieve them. That's how I got past that whole issue with not all of them respawning. I highly encourage you to do some experimenting with them because that's what helped me. I just started messing around with the zones a little bit, you know, removing a couple tents, adding a couple more bucks into the rotation, and then it ended up working fine. Oh, nice, Myther. I've never tried that before. I don't have a VR headset, so I bet that's awesome. Well, yeah, that goes back to what I was talking about, though, Jeremy. Is he killing over 20 per run? Ming, thank you for the membership. Really appreciate it. I believe that said 9 months. It's out on my screen now. Yeah, 9 months. Thank you for the 9 months. And thank you for the 5 gifted, Mink. Holy crap. Minkarami with the 5 gifted memberships. Congrats to Will, Reaper, Gecko, Used Cat, and Barrett Plays. Thank you, guys. Or thank you, Mink, and congrats, guys. That's what I meant to say. That is crazy, man. Oh, another zone that's managed down. Beautiful. Love to see it. Yeah, Chase, that's good. That's really good. If you get a great one in less than 1,000 kills, that's a really short grind. I don't know, Johnny. I guess luck of the draw, dude. YouTube was like, okay, this guy's had too many memberships. We're gonna make sure he doesn't get this one. Hey TJF, how you doing, dude? Hey TKs. Got 4 diamond fallow on a 137 kills. Is that good? 4 of them in 137? Yeah, it's not bad. If you're not herd managing, that's phenomenal. If you're herd managing, that's pretty decent. Wyatt, thank you for the gifted membership as well, dude. I really appreciate that. Holy crap, guys. We're once again over 450 YouTube members. That's crazy. That is crazy. It seems like just a couple days ago, we were at like 400 YouTube members. That's insane. Thank you. I really appreciate that. All of you. Congrats to TJF Gaming for getting that gifted. That's insane, man. Shot an 8 mythical Mela saltwater croc today. It's my favorite one by far. Dude, that is a crazy rare. That's a crazy rare. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with your account, Liam. It seems like the memberships just don't want to be gifted to you. I think there's been probably like 40 or 50 gifteds in the last couple weeks, and for somehow you haven't got one. Even though you're a regular, that's wild. I guess just unlucky, maybe? I'm going to assume just unlucky. How rare is the diamond grizzly? Relatively rare. I think all the bear diamonds are pretty rare if you're not herd managing them. And even herd managing, they're kind of tough to get unless you go really far with it. Yeah, I'd say they're pretty rare. Definitely pretty rare. Hey, shut up, Red Deer. We're after fallow right now. Don't worry, you'll have your time. You'll have your time. We'll probably shoot a few red deer later today, you know? Guarantee if you gift tier 2, it'll get it. Well, you don't get to choose with gifteds. Gifteds are always tier 2. No matter what. You can't choose like tier 1, 2, 3, 4 with gifteds. It's just gifted always selects your second tier. You can herd manage bears. Oh, yeah, you definitely can. I've herd managed my bears like pretty extensively before. Back before they did the population reset to black bear, I herd managed them pretty crazily. Not as crazy as some other people, but I was getting a diamond bear like every 20 to 40 kills, and we popped like 12 or 13 great one bears or something like that. It was wild. Wait. Is that an ARC reference, Caitlin? I think that's an ARC reference, like getting berries to tame the bears in ARC. I think that's an ARC reference. I could be completely off base, but... Oh, really, Mink? They're really good now. I think they're a lot better in the daytime. Have you seen the unknown tracks behind the shooting range? Do you have a mission active, Swedish Hunter? Because there's a few different missions that give you some like weird tracks that are just for that mission. Yes, Caden. Any fallow that looks like it will score 150 or less is what I leave. Ooh. Okay, we need to shoot him. That is one we need to shoot. So that's a respawn from one we shot last stream that we hunted fallow. We need to shoot him. They're honestly not in a bad spot. Like, they're kind of in a good area. I can just set up here and easily see them. This might be a zone I keep, to be honest. Depending on how things go. This zone is actually placed pretty well. Because I can just tent up right here. Put a stand right there, and then boom, smoked fallow deer for dinner. This grind is going to go very slow, guys, just because of how Hirschfelden is. But I'm honestly not hating it. Which I never thought would be possible with a Hirschfelden Great One grind, but fallow are a whole lot better than red deer on this map. Hey, you heard Ruth. Like the stream if you're on YouTube. It's a massive help, and it shows me you enjoy the content. Gotta go sleep. I'll see you later. Later, Harvey. Thanks for dropping in, man. It was 100 kills, or I was 100 kills into my rare grind, just popped up. I'm very new to the game, and I was in shock. I have 4 mellas now. Let's go, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, Mellow Crocs are really cool. I like them a lot. I really wish I could get one. I still remember the day that Brobra got one in the same map that I was in, and I was so jealous. Because he managed to get a melanistic croc by accident, just shooting crocs randomly. And I was like, no way. I'm in the same session. You stole that from me. Oh, man. Fun times. How you doing, Jivers? I don't know if I said hi or not, but what's up, Jivers? I don't think I said hi. How you doing, Jivers? Hope everything's going well for you. Okay, this is a lake we can check. We should go here, though. We should check these. Wyatt, dude, thank you for the super chat. Hey, Crow, do you have any advice on how to... Advice? Do you have any advice on how to catch the legendary tigerfish on the angler? So I used a frog, I'm pretty sure. Now, the thing about it is that legendary in the angler is purposefully supposed to try and stay clear of people. So your best bet is to just make very long casts out and hope that you end up casting near it. Nice, 2 down. I'm going to leave the big guy because I kind of want to, like, stack him in a way to where I don't have to worry about as many high levels showing up elsewhere. We're now 30 kills into the fallow grind. Let me just back up a little bit. Okay, here we go. I don't know how far I'm going to get on this ATV before it just all goes to crap. Sarah, thank you for the super chat. I got my first time black bear on Silver Ridge Peaks. I assume that's supposed to say first dime black bear. Congrats. That's awesome. Love to see it. Thank you for the super chat once again. Getting your first diamond of anything is always an exciting moment. Always a very enjoyable, exciting moment. There we go. There's a nice little fallow deer. 181. What we hunting? Right now we're hunting fallow deer, but we're probably going to hunt some other stuff later in the stream as well. Started playing yesterday, got my first gold whitetail trying to get a moose, but I cannot seem to hit vitals. So that's pretty common early on because the 243 is not the best gun for moose. So you're going to struggle with hitting vitals on moose a lot early on. I would recommend if you want to hunt moose effectively, it's probably best to try and get a better rifle. Whether that's one of the DLC rifles, because there's a lot of DLC rifles that can take moose very easily, like the weapons from the Hunter Power Pack and the High Caliber Hunting Pack. But if you don't want to buy DLC, work your way up to getting the 7mm. That rifle will do very well on them. That rifle is amazing. I love that gun. It's so good. All right, let's see if I can go back and find these guys now without spooking them. Was 10 points from being a super rare. Brandon and I did some hunting this morning. He managed to shoot a mellow bison and a piebald red fox. Was pretty jealous too, so I can relate. Yeah, man. There's been so many times where that's happened to me. It's just part of Call of the Wild, man. Like, the friends will always get something good, and you'll be like, oh, that's so sick, and then you'll get something good, and they'll be like, oh, that's amazing. Whoa. Are we managed down pretty much already on this, like, 2? And I haven't even hunted it? Where's the one that we just saw fleeing, though? I want to spot that guy. But, yeah, this is not what I expected to see. There's a lot of low levels here. This is good for us. But I kind of like this lake, so kind of sad at the same time. Let's go to this lake. This is usually a lake that has a lot of them. Steven, thank you for the super chat, dude. I started playing 2 weeks ago. My first ever lion kill was a diamond. How rare is that? That's very rare. That's really rare to get your first lion kill as a diamond. That's sick. That's sick. Chip, thank you for the 11 months as a member. Welcome back, Sir Chip. Welcome back. I noticed something they never did, that update for the whitetail deer and stuff on Rancho. Everyone could grind on Layton Lakes. They could hunt on Rev and Rancho. They could go from like Rancho to Layton Lakes to Emerald Coast and be grinding on every single other map. They're lucky they will spawn at the same time if they're lucky, though. I mean, yeah, anything's possible. Anything's possible, man. You could get like a great one whitetail on all of the different maps very close together if you got lucky enough, for sure. Oh, Chip. I don't know if you saw, but on the Aberration Arc server, Jebba found some baby Carquinos, the little crabs. And you got one, and I got one. So you got a little Carquinos on there. I don't know if you noticed yet. But Jebba said that he picked one of them up for you. Ninja Moose, thank you for the super chat, man. I really appreciate that. My first diamond lion was a max score. Dude, that is beyond lucky. That's crazy. I haven't even got close to a max score lion. Oh, nice, Chip. That's awesome. I haven't actually raised mine yet. After I claimed it and tamed a few Ravagers last night, I logged off, so... And then I got on today and I went straight to finding a new base location. So I haven't got to raise mine yet, but they're super sick. They're cool. Is it possible to get a diamond out of a female reindeer? I don't think so, no. I don't think it's remotely possible. I've never seen anybody get even close to diamond with a female reindeer. Crap! I got too close again. Dang it, chat. I'm so focused on chatting with you guys today. I keep driving too close to the ATV and spooking everything. Well, I'm going to place the tent down when we get close to it, and we'll go from there, I guess. Oh, yeah, for sure, Caitlin. We have a bunch of them right now, so if you want to breed some of them, go ahead. We have a bunch of the little Cosmo spider dudes. Am I going to play the angler? I don't know if I'm going to play it today, but what day is today? Today's Sunday, so at the minimum, or I guess at the maximum time frame from now, it'll be Tuesday that I play the angler on the angling channel. Maybe before then, though. You never know. Depends on if I get in the mood to play some angler. What the? I was going to say, I hear footsteps. What's going on back here? Got a little hog, dude. Yes, oh my gosh. Isn't tonight the end of the double event? Crap, it might be. Maybe I do need to do a little bit of an angler stream later tonight. Maybe I do, Johnny. Maybe I do need to do that. Tomorrow at 9 a.m.? Oh, well, I'm definitely not going to stream before 9 a.m. tomorrow. I wake up at like 8 a.m., so a 9 a.m. stream would suck. So I think if I'm going to do it, I'll have to do it tonight. Wait, you were not spooked by the ATV? What? There was one of them there, not spooked by the ATV, and I spooked it off by placing the tent. Yikes, dude. That sucks. Can I place it anywhere in here? No, in this game, probably not. Nice, Garrison. Welcome to the stream, dude. Yeah, definitely H6. And nice, dude. Nice. Can I place up here? We'll put it there, and then that way we can kind of just check the area, because the farthest point is 250 away, and that seems to be where we spooked him off. So it looks like there's fallow right there. This is perfect placement then. 13 away. Okay, we need to reset. No, Leslie, you're not muted. There's just a lot of other people in chat, so I'm only able to read off a few messages at a time, you know. It's not like I can just read off all 25 plus messages that I see at the same time. Because with my monitor, I see like 25 messages at once. And so I just got to pick out like 5 or 6 of them by the time they're all gone off the stream or off of the screen, you know? It's nothing personal, man. And then I also have the Twitch chat up as well, reading off the Twitch messages. It's just tough to read off everybody's message. If I read off everybody's message, I wouldn't get a chance to actually play the game. What do you guys think next? We've done like 40 minutes of fallow, and I want to get a few different things done this stream. So what do you guys want to do now? Oh, gotcha, Leslie, gotcha. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Just letting you know, you know. Wyatt, thank you for the super chat. I hooked the legendary. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Let's go, man. All right, guys, let me know in chat what you want to see. We could go to like red deer, mule deer, moose, tar. What else do we have setups for at the moment? We could do like random hunt on Revontuli or Emerald or something. I don't even know what I'm set up for on Emerald. I think I started setting up for Roosa deer on there. Or is there something else you guys would like to see? Let me know. Whatever I see like the most in chat is probably what we'll do. Oh yeah, bears are another thing. Rocky elk. Those types of things. Man, it is a mixed bag in chat today. It's a very mixed bag. I don't know which one's getting more. You know what? I think we actually will do a poll this time because there's so many answers. I'm just going to pick out the 4 that have the most replies in chat. For those of you on Twitch, I will link you the poll so that you guys can vote on it as well. Because I don't want to make 2 polls and have to tally up the votes from each and combine them, you know. So it looks like mule deer is definitely a highly requested one. I see a decent amount of red deer. Bears are relatively highly requested, I would say. And then I don't see too much moose from what I can tell, so I don't think moose is going to be up on there. I see a few snow leopard requests, a few tiger requests. Let me see the more recent ones. Yeah, I guess snow leopard will be number 4. Just keep in mind, chat, snow leopards usually take like 20 to 30 minutes to find. So it's going to be a very slow hunt if you want me to go for snow leopards. So just be prepared for that. So we got snow leopards, black bear, red deer, and mule deer for the different options on the poll. And I'm going to link you guys in Twitch the poll so you can vote on it. There you go, Twitch. There is the link to the YouTube stream so you can click on the poll and vote on it. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know what you want to see. I will be right back. Just no more than 3 minutes, chat. I just want to give the poll time to get voted on. And in the meantime, while we're waiting for the votes on the poll, I'm going to go get some water and stuff. We're back, chat. Oh, mule deer, eh? Mule deer pulling away with 39% of the vote. Not what I expected, but hey, I'm down for it. Gonna switch things up a little bit with some muleys, I see. Let's go to Rancho del Arroyo and shoot some mule deer. Man, it's been a long time since I've shot some muleys here. It's been a few months since we shot some muleys. I gotta pull up my counter for mule deer now. Where's my mule deer counter? Oh no, it's on my old phone. I gotta charge that. Where'd my old phone go? Oh man. Oh well, I don't need to keep track. It's not a great one grind, so I don't really care too much. Let's just go shoot some muleys. Let's just shoot some muleys, man. Do I have a mule deer loadout? Nah, so we'll just leave this one. This is fine. So it looks like that was the last zone we were at. Trying to remember my route that I would go on. I think I start here. Alexi, thank you for the 12 months as a member. Welcome back. Hope you're doing good. I should do hunting in the angler. I don't think that'll work too well. A beaver. What? Oh, it's you. Oh, you evil thing. I'm not even going to claim you. Screw you. Whitetail. Oh, I'm at the wrong time. That makes a whole lot more sense, man. 14 to 17. So we'll go, yeah, like 15:43. That's fine. That's good enough. I mean, like I told you, Swedish Hunter, that's mission related. That's a normal thing. Like those tracks that say that they're like unidentified or whatever. That's just mission related stuff. I'm well aware of them. I know what they are. There's a few different maps that have them. When will the 7-day grind videos come back? I'm not sure. To be honest, recently I haven't thought about them too much. But I wouldn't be opposed to bringing back 7-day grinds, maybe with a moose grind or something, because I still want to get another Great One moose. Also, guys, I've decided that with mule deer, I don't think I'm going to herd manage them anymore. Because herd managing the mule deer, it kind of got boring, because mule deer are kind of a little bit annoying to hunt at times. And so I kind of just want to be able to shoot a lot of them. Just like that right there. I really only give moderator to like close friends of mine. I'm looking outdoors. It's just like for example, like people I've been friends with for years, people I talk to all the time in like DMs and in voice chat, and like IRL friends, IRL family. Like those are the types of people I usually give moderator to. The only exception is if I need more moderators and like another streamer that I'm friends with has some people that they trust as moderators, then I'll usually trust them as well with being a moderator. But I don't give moderator to just anybody, since you have the ability to like ban people and stuff, you know? Like I gotta know the person, or at least know that I can trust them. What setup do you recommend for hunting on Layton? I mean, that's a very vague question. It really depends on a lot of factors. What animal are you going for? What method are you using to hunt them? What's your budget for like tents and stuff like that? Because the thing is, everybody's map's a little bit different for every species in the game. So what I do may be completely irrelevant to how you're going to have to hunt, you know? What do you think the next great one will be? I don't know. I'm really hoping for an elk. I mean, they know we want an elk. It's been very highly requested. I feel like elk is the best option. As to whether or not they're going to do that, hard to say. But that's what I want. Ooh, that's big. Oh, that's big. Look at that estimate. 297 minimum. That's got a chance at being a diamond 4. And I screwed it up. No. Oh, we got it. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, we got that shot, guys. We saved it. What's up, Chopper? How you doing, man? We saved that shot. We saved that shot somehow. Oh my gosh, that was a crazy shot. That was a crazy shot. If this is a diamond 4, then that is like one of my craziest moments of all time. Let's get these guys, though. Whew, wow. That was a shot and a half. Oh, fantastic, Johnny. You love to see it. Or you hate to see it, I should say. You hate to see it, man. Welcome back, Call the Wild Gaming. Hope you're doing good. That'll be a short, probably. Oh, definitely. Like, that is short material. Material for sure. I can't speak. That is shorts material for sure. Thanks, Chopper. Thanks. How's your day been, man? Hope it's been good. I think my game is broken. Just got a diamond level 1 Jackrabbit. How does that work? Did you find it in multiplayer? If you found it in multiplayer, it's probably a cheated server. If you found it in single player, then yeah, it's a little weird for sure. 300.58, so not a diamond, but... Wait, I missed the first shot. I thought I messed up the first shot, but I completely missed it. Second shot was insane, though. The fact that I even hit that is crazy. Wow, that's wild, man. That's crazy. Oh, yeah, Johnny, for sure. I should have shot these. Oh, well, it is what it is. Oh, nice, Chopper, nice. You didn't even hit first shot? Yeah, I thought I did. To be honest, like, once I take my first shot and switch to the next animal, I don't focus on anything to do with that first animal. I just hope that the shot was good, you know? Nothing here, eh? I mean, there was one, and then we reset the time, and they're gone. Might grind a little bit of Rocky out. Ooh, that's probably going to be fun, Bradley. They're a fun animal to go for. Yo, what's up, The Bomb Gaming on both platforms. Been swapping between YouTube and Twitch, I see, dude. Ooh, nice little 4 there. Ooh, a 5. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Level 5. Level 5 muley. I don't think that's a good rack. I don't think it's going to make diamond. But hey, we got a 5. That's sick regardless of whether he makes it or not. That's still cool. Wait, I didn't check this side. Okay, nothing over there. We're clear. We're in the clear. Might just barely be a dime. I could see that happening, Caitlin, for sure. What's up, H Superman? How you doing? Yeah, that looks like a good one. That looks like a good buck. Is this him? It might be. 308. I knew it, man. I knew he wasn't going to make it. Troll mule deer are so obvious every time. Like, I see the rack and I'm like, that is 99% chance of troll. So, like, this rack can make it, but it's so rare. It's like maybe a 1 in 200 chance of this particular rack making it. I've only seen like 1 or 2 people get one. And I really badly want one because this rack looks so clean. But yeah, it just barely ever makes it. Oh well, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. We persist. We keep grinding. And hopefully we'll get something good soon. 280, that's a solid 4. You think they should make a great one roe deer? That would be really cool, actually. I think that's a very underrated pick. A lot of people see roe deer and they're like, ah, roe deer are tiny. That wouldn't be a good great one. But they actually can get pretty crazy looking. Roe deer antlers can get pretty wild. Okay, I'm not going to shoot anything here because I don't want to have to grind that zone because I'm not a big fan of it. Yo, what's up, CG? How you doing? Oh, nice Call the Wild Gaming 97. I wish you the best of luck, man. I got a diamond fallow today in a zone I wasn't shooting. That was a diamond number 34 in my 2472. Is that good? What are you asking, like, as to, like, what's good? Are you asking if 34 diamonds in 2400 is good? Or are you asking if, like, a diamond in a zone that you weren't hunting is good? I mean, I wouldn't say either is good or bad. Like, it's just, you know, it's how it was. I wouldn't say it's good or bad. It's just how it happened. What map will I hunt next? Not sure. That's partially going to be up to you guys. Okay, let's smoke ourselves. Nice big mule deer right there. He's nice. That's a good buck. Beautiful. So I think that's actually kind of good with what we've done. We shot a few twos, and it's given us more to shoot. So I think that's going to be the perfect little middle ground, because before we stopped doing this grind, I was running out of stuff to shoot. And I think this kind of gives it so we got more to shoot per run, to the point where maybe by the time we're done with a run, we'll actually be able to get our respawns the next run pretty quickly. We'll see. 285, that's a good buck. 50-50 rack as well. That is not the same antlers. Cool. That's a cool little 50-50, actually. I like that. I like it. Birds for Brobra. Only if Brobra joins me. That's the rules. If we want to see some bird hunting today, Brobra has to join me in a call and hunt around with me. That's just how it is. I need tiger bait for the bird hunt. I'm going to start calling him bird bait, because he's a bird hunter all the time. And people call him tiger bait, so I'm just going to call him bird bait. Am I dropping frames, or is that you? It says I dropped frames briefly. I dropped 900 frames, and now it's back to normal. I think it was a brief frame drop, Caitlin. I think it was a brief frame drop on my end. But it wasn't very long. It was very quick. It was a super quick frame drop, thankfully. That's such a weird spot to have to put my blind. But hey, what can you do? Sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures, and yeah, that's desperate having to place it up there like that. All types of strange. Nice 4. Yeah, it's a good 4. Again. Pop a little 2 as well. Dude, he spun. He spun around. That was great. That was awesome. Oh, we're hunting mule deer right now, Zane. Just gonna call him Bird Poop because all of his poop stories. See, that's accurate, Johnny. He's obsessed with bird hunting and Call the Wild, and he talks about poop stories all the time. That's accurate. That's Brobra's new nickname, Bird Poop. I like it. He'll I'm sure he'll appreciate that one. You should totally DM it to him and tell him that that's his new name. I'm sure that'll go over super well. What's up, Plushy? How you doing? Didn't know the second name? Oh, so the Mickey rack is the spoon rack. It's just like different people call it different things. Spoon rack is the Mickey rack. The Mickey rack is the spoon rack. It just, depending on who you ask, you're going to get a different answer as to what the name is, you know? I call it spoon rack because that's the more widely used term for it. But there are some people that just call it the Mickey rack. Primarily like I Buy Premium's community, because that's what he called it when he got it for the first time. What's my favorite typical rack? Whitetail. Whitetail. Easily whitetail. Like, that rack is just phenomenal. It's stunning. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Smoked! Double smoke? Oh, ma'am, oh, ma'am. You got in the way. I'm sorry. That wasn't meant to happen. It's the Club Paddle Mickey Spoon Rack. You're right, Call of the Wild Gaming. You're right. Didn't I call it that at one point? I might have called it that at one point. Because I thought it should be called the Club Rack or something like that. Wait, I could be remembering incorrectly. What was the name I called it at first? Because I know there was a name that I thought it should have been called, and then people called it something else. Was Club Rack what I used to call it? I don't remember. It's been so long. Is Call of the Wild the Angler crossplay? It is. It is indeed. Cross-compatible and very fun as a cross-platform game. Okay, so this is where the little incident with the female mule deer happened. R.I.P. to her. We're sorry, ma'am. Oh, that's him. Sorry, dude. I mean... Where'd she go? Oh, she's not hit well. Okay. So, I mean, there's a small chance she won't die, but it's 300, so she probably will. Yeah, iBuy's crazy. He puts so much time to grinding. I used to put that much time in, but man, with how my life is nowadays, I just can't justify putting in 10 hours a day grinding unless it's a new update. If it's a new update, I can justify it, but otherwise, nah, no way. I'll grind like a few hours a day, but not much more than that nowadays. I'm just waiting until we need to knit a goo great gut. I can't speak. Get a new great one is what I meant to say. Acting like we're knitting great ones into a quilt. We're gonna knit a new great one today, guys. That's what we're gonna do. But I can't wait till we get a new great one so I can once again like dump my entire life into it and just grind 10 hours a day till I get it, you know? Oh, man. There's a few bucks here, but nothing crazy. Ooh, okay. 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 Hey. How you doing? Oh! Oh, wait. Him! All right, 2 more down. So mule deer grinding seems amazing after the update. I don't see any difference in the mule deer grind. How many zones do you need for whitetail on Rancho? To be honest, I couldn't tell you because it's been years since I've done a Rancho grind, and I haven't done any Rancho grinding since the changes to the population distribution on Rancho. So I don't know. For Rancho, I have no clue how many zones there are. How many great ones is iBuy at now? Gosh, it's got to be... It's over 180. I know that. I think the last I looked, he was at like 185 or 186 or something like that. I feel like he's got to be over 190 now. I'm sure somebody in the Twitch chat could definitely tell me. He's up there. He's up there for sure. I know he's over 180 at the minimum. Okay, so chat just gave me 3 different answers. 186, 187, 185. I don't know which one to believe. I'm going to assume 187 since it's the highest number there. So yeah, he's about at 187 or something. I know he's been playing other games recently. I know he's been playing like Escape from Tarkov Arena and stuff like that, which is sick. I love Tarkov. It's my favorite game of all time, if you guys didn't know. Escape from Tarkov, one of the best first-person shooters of all time. Like, that game is so good. But recently, instead of like the PvP or arena side, I've been playing the Escape from Tarkov PvE with Tony and CJO and Jebba. It's been a lot of fun. Main reason is I don't have to worry about the freaking cheaters all the time when I'm playing PvE because there's no cheaters. I mean, there's definitely people that manipulate the flea market and stuff, but You don't have to worry about getting killed by a cheater because it's all AI. Oh, nice, Livia. Nice. That's awesome. Yo, what's up, Bye-Bye? Speak of the devil, there he is. We were just talking about you. Chat was asking how many great ones you're at this point. And then we got into the conversation of, like, Tarkov and stuff. Because you've been playing it recently. 187. Okay, so 187 was the right answer. I figured it was, because it was the highest number chat said. But yeah, I like PvE Tarkov. It's fun. You don't have to worry about the freaking cheaters. You still get the experience of the game. It's a lot of fun. I started playing it like probably 3-4 weeks ago, and I'm at like level 40 now. It's been such a fun time. Most fun I've had on Tarkov in years because of the whole metas that have happened in PvP and also the cheaters and stuff like that. Just ruined the PvP scene for me. I used to love PvP Tarkov, but man, it's just got ruined over the years. PvE is where it's at now. What's the best way to discover zones? I mean, there's a lot of different approaches people take. My personal way of going at like finding zones and stuff is I will just look up a heat map of where all of the animals can be. So I usually go to ProXCK's channel because he has some of the best heat maps of any creator. Like the work he does with heat maps is crazy. So I go to ProXCK's channel, I find the map and like the species that I'm going for. You can also use his Discord, which I do sometimes as well. Find out where those animals can be, and then, you know, set it to the last 1 or 2 hours of their drink time, and go check all of the areas where those animals can be. And then, you know, just start setting up tents and stuff every time you find some zones. If you're herd managing, you know, start managing things down one by one. Once you've managed them down, move to a new zone, manage that down, etc., etc., etc. That's usually how I go about it, but everybody's got their own way. Oh gosh, Kraken, what was it? I mean, they do have an anti-cheat iBuy. That's the thing. They've got, what's it called? Battle Eye. They've got Battle Eye, but Battle Eye is kind of garbage, so it doesn't really do much. Yeah, like Tarkov has anti-cheat. It's just absolute garbage anti-cheat. And they just don't do a good enough job at keeping the cheaters down. And I mean, it's one of those things where I feel like they purposely don't get rid of all the cheaters, because all the cheaters getting banned, right, just makes them purchase more accounts. Then they're, you know, safe on that account for a while. Get banned again, buy a new account. Then they just keep making money off the RMT stuff. It's awful. I hate it. I hate it so much. Like, cheaters have ruined Tarkov. I'll probably never go back to PvP until they get that under control. Yo, what's up, Metal Man? How you doing, man? What's happening? I'll just grind some random stuff. We started off by shooting some... Oh! That's a big 4. That's a big 4 mule deer. What was I saying? We started off by hunting some Hirschfeld and fallow deer, trying to get that grind going. And now we've moved on to mule deer due to the vote of the chat with like a crazy 39% for mule deer. Yeah, it's ridiculous, iBuy. It's ridiculous. I mean, yeah, like I don't think the devs care as much as they should about cheaters. That scored better than our 5. Oh my gosh. Hate to see it. I don't think they really care too much, because like they're making money off of it, right? They're getting people buying new accounts left and right from the bans they do get. And then, you know, they're just doing their RMT crap, so they're going to continue to buy accounts no matter how many times they get banned. I don't think Tarkov will ever be cheater free or even like remotely close to it. It sucks. It also sucks that PvP on Tarkov has so many features. I guess not so many, but specific features that PvE doesn't get, like the ref trader, which is a really OP trader where you know, he's got specific keys you can't get outside of his trader, you know? It sucks. The people on PvE don't get to experience some of the crazy like loot rooms you can get from buying keys off of ref. I just wish the devs would put more focus on making the game less cheater filled instead of like worrying about making money. I mean, the Unheard edition and how that rolled out was kind of like an indicator that they kind of care more about revenue than cheaters at the moment. And I won't even lie, I've got the Unheard edition, but mainly just for PvE because I wanted to get that hideout cultist circle instantly built without having to grind for it. But in terms of PvP, it's just PvP is kind of trash nowadays in Tarkov. PvE and even Arena are where it's at. Ref is OP. It's crazy they don't let him get unlocked in PvE. Yeah, I don't understand it. I think just because maybe it's linked with... I think because it's linked with Arena, that might be why. Because in PvE, you can farm like millions and millions of rubles so much easier than PvP. So I wonder if they're not letting us access ref on PvE because of the fact that you can transfer stuff to Arena from Tarkov. So I think that might be why, because we'd be able to transfer so much on PvE over to Arena that it might just break the economy on there and get us all the OP crap. I feel like that might be why. I might be wrong, but I think that might be the reason they do that. But either way, it sucks. They should find some type of way to make it work. Like, give us access to ref without the cross progression from like Arena to PvE. I think that would be a good middle ground. I hope they do something like that, because it does suck that we can't get access to all that cool stuff that he's got, because it's a good trader. It's a really good trader. You should do a bear grind on Mississippi Acres. I've actually tried that before. Mississippi's not bad for bears. I think it's the second best bear map in the game. But, I mean, when Silver Ridge Peaks is so good, like, I just don't see a reason to go over to Mississippi, where I'd have to deal with gators all the time. Wait, you got a drop time buck recently, iBite? It's been so long since I've got a drop time buck. It's probably been like 10 plus whitetail since a drop time. Like, all I can get nowadays when I'm going for whitetail is big rack, cluster rack, or short rack. That's it. That's the only ones I've been able to get recently. Although, to be fair, I haven't been going for whitetail much recently either. Did you see the last great one I got? Or I guess it wasn't the last. It was like 2 great ones ago. But the last moose I got, it was a typical rack two-tone. Like one of my favorite combinations of all time. It's such a stunning great one. And then like a few days later, I got a red deer while hunting with Lady. Okay, no respawns here at all. So I think we're running through our runs too quickly. You had 107 whitetail without a full typical. Oh, gosh. See, that's what I've been telling chat. I got a few people in my chat that swear that all racks are equal odds for all great ones. But I don't believe it. Because, I mean, I've killed 35 whitetail great ones. You've killed 107. And neither of us have got a typical rack. We've had 50-50 racks with part typical, but not a full one. I don't believe that they're equal chances. I think typical rack is really rare. I mean, I barely see any people post it, ever. Like, there's only a couple people every couple months that post a typical rack. At least from what I've seen. That thing's absurdly hard to get. It makes no sense. I wish they would just all be equal odds. I mean, even with fallow deer and moose, I've noticed that certain racks spawn way more than others, like spoon rack and blade rack seem to spawn more often than Irish elk and typical. It feels like for moose, the spider rack spawns the most. And typical rack seems to spawn like the second most. And then big rack and quad paddle are a lot harder to get. That's been my experience, at least. It feels like they're much more rare. Feel like I would get an ultra before a typical. I mean, I've kind of felt the same way. Like, it's crazy. I'd like to go back to whitetail, but they're just kind of wonky after the update. I got them working pretty good before I moved over to moose. But whitetail are still a little weird after the update. It's like my whitetail would not all respawn properly before the update. And then after the update, it just, you know, exacerbated that whole situation. The only thing I did to get my whitetail to work somewhat reliably is I added 2 more bucks into my rotation, and I took away my claiming tent from the last zone. And that got my whitetail respawning relatively consistently. But it's still a lot slower than pre-update. Once I get a couple more moose great ones, I'll probably go back to whitetail. But I really want to push to get either a big rack or typical birch. And a couple more two-tones, like, wouldn't hurt either. And I still need the spruce. I'm at like 13 moose great ones, or 12 moose great ones, and I don't have a spruce. Once I get like all that, I'm probably going to move back to whitetail and see if I can make something happen with the typical. And also just like getting them to be consistent in general. So we'll see how all that goes. It's going to be interesting. Whitetail are a mystery. Remove multiple collection tents and added zones. Yeah, that's what chat was telling me earlier, is that you removed a bunch of your tents. I found that in most cases that is what helps, just getting rid of the collection tents, because it adds more time to the run before you go to the first zone again. It's not ideal, but at least it gets around the whole respawns thing. I've also noticed a lot of people in chat, or not just in chat, but in general, like a lot of people don't go to the main menu because, like, you know, they said main menuing doesn't force respawns anymore. But like, you still got a main menu to get them to stop being nervous. Or else they're just going to be wandering off in some random part of the map, you know, all scared because you shot their buddy. I think like a combination of those things has made it so a lot of people have had a lot more trouble than what should have happened. Because like once you adjust to it, I feel like the update's not terrible. It returns it to how the game was a few years ago. I mean, obviously anybody that's only played for a couple of years isn't going to know that, but this is very similar to how things were when I started playing Call of the Wild. Or not started playing Call of the Wild, but started making content on it. It's very similar to how it was then. So I feel like I haven't taken this as badly as some people have. But it's definitely not as fast as it was before. I went from getting 120 tar an hour to 50 tar an hour. And like 100 red deer an hour to 60 red deer an hour. It definitely drastically decreased. It's been good, Livia. It's been good. Yeah, I've had homemade fries before. I have. You mean like 2018? Yeah, maybe I'm getting my time frames wrong, Johnny. I mean, I can barely remember more than a year in the past, you know? My memory sucks. So maybe I am thinking more of like the 2018, 2019, 2017 time frame. But yeah, I miss the old days kind of for Call of the Wild. Like pre-changes to Silver Ridge Peaks was like peak for Call of the Wild. After they made the adjustments to like population redistributions, like some maps weren't as good as they used to be. I feel like the game was in a good time, like in a good state before then. With like maybe adding in some of the grinding things that were discovered after then. Like that would be the perfect Call of the Wild. What's the Discord? If you want to see the Discord, just do !Discord on Twitch and it should pop it up for you. Okay, that's one we can shoot. Hey, buddy. Drop a little shot next to him. So, iBuy, if you're still in chat, have you tried bears since the update? Because bears seem to be the most similar to what it was before they changed, like, you know, the ability to force respawns and stuff. Bears seem to be identical. I haven't had any issues with bears when I've hunted them. Same kind of goes for red deer. Red deer are really good still. In fact, chat, we've been hunting mule deer for about 45 minutes. So I'm thinking we could pop over to red deer real quick. We got one level 5 mule deer, so not bad. But I kind of want to go to red deer just so we can shoot a bunch of stuff and, you know, get a ton of diamonds. Because my red deer are absolutely cracked right now. Let me just pull up the red deer counter real quick. Because these red deer are insanity. So far in this grind, we're averaging a diamond every like 7 to 8 kills. So let's go up here. I can't remember. Did I shoot all the red deer out of this zone last time? If so, we might have to wait for respawns. A little bit. Bears, I think, will continue to be fine. They seem to bounce more now, though. I haven't seen the bouncing, probably because I'm still trying to manage them down, but yeah, they seem to be the most, like, similar to how they were before. I think red deer go till 10? We'll do, like, 850. Do I own every DLC? Yes, I do. That's a crazy average. It is, Chopper. It's a crazy average, man. My red deer are probably my most insane grind right now. We had one Great One grind for red deer that lasted, like, a few hundred kills, and I averaged a diamond every 8 kills. It was insane. I love red deer on Tiawaroa. Like, sure, their Great One is not the most interesting Great One because a lot of them look the same. But my gosh, they're fun to shoot. Oh, there's one. Okay, so yeah, the majority of the ones that spawn here are not back yet, so we need to finish a run real quick and then they'll start spawning again. Bears bounce way more. Yeah, I haven't got into that grind super deep. I'm like maybe 150 kills into it. Just been kind of casually doing it off and on. I haven't been playing as much Call of the Wild recently. I've been doing a lot of Big Game Hunter for my videos. Big Game Hunter Pro hunts. And then I've done a lot of like other games too. So I haven't been playing as much Call of the Wild aside from like the times that I'm streaming it or making a video on it. So I haven't really seen the full extent of how bears are, but they seem relatively similar to how they were before. What's my dinner plans tonight? Pulled pork. We're having pulled pork tonight. It's going to be delicious. I'm excited for it. I didn't know you didn't have a general chat. I have a general chat on Discord. You need to accept your roles. This is what happens when you don't read the rules, man. If you read the rules, you'd see that you have to accept your roles in order to see channels. What do I think the next map will be? The world map is starting to get cluttered. So, I don't know what it's going to be next in terms of like what I think it's going to be. What I want it to be, though, is a Texas Game Ranch or another Africa map. That's like my wants. But I wouldn't say it's necessarily what I think it's going to be. Because, like, they throw us for a loop every time. We almost never get exactly what we're thinking it's going to be, but it always ends up being something cool for the most part. Like, I never expected Nepal. Nepal, it was an awesome addition to the game. But I'm not sure what they're going to do next. Like, there's so many options. I'm hoping they'll come up with something crazy, though. I want to see a Texas Game Ranch or Africa, too. That's really what it comes down to for me. Those two maps would be so good. What's my favorite great one? Probably the moose. The moose has the most incredible combinations. Definitely the prettiest great one in the game, in my personal opinion. Anything? I usually just get sporadic respawns here, but we'll check it anyway. Yeah, nothing crazy. Yo, what's up, Jack? How you doing, man? What level and under do I not shoot for red deer? 4s and under. You don't want to shoot 4s and under if you're herd managing. Random pigs. How you doing? Ooh, level 9. Let's go. First 9 of the day. Upper estimate of 272. Imagine if it hits that. That's pretty wide. That's a big 9. That is a good looking 9 there. This could be a 270 plus if we're lucky, although I don't think it's quite wide enough. My prediction is 267. Because I think it is big rack. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, fingers crossed. Let's hope. Can I hit that? Nope. Messed it up. Okay, 300. We already messed you up, so no need in tracking you down. It is what it is. This is what happens when Crow has a couple drinks and decides to hunt red deer. Yeah, probably 267. That's my prediction. Either way, it's still going to be a diamond, so that'll still go on the diamond counter. What's up, Kinkwood? How you doing, man? Hey, G-Man, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. What are the blinds you're shooting out of? Those are the waterfowl blinds. I use them in a lot of zones because it's much quicker to get into them than any other stand/blind in the game. It was 264. You were correct, Jeremy. You were almost exactly on that, actually. Oh, man. Oof. Sucks to suck, I guess. What do I think of an East Asia map like China? I mean, it would be cool. Like I've said before, I'm down for any map coming to Call of the Wild as long as it has a bunch of new animals. That's really all I care about, is lots of new animals. Doesn't matter to me if it's something we've seen before, like if it's a location that we've been to before, or if it's not like the prettiest location. As long as there's tons of new animals, I don't care. I just want to see lots of new animals at this point. Nice, got 2 of them. We're currently 39 kills into this grind right here. Oh, same, Jeremy. I've grinded so many red deer. I'm at like 26,000 red deer kills or something like that. Oh no, Caitlin, rip. That sucks. That's a crazy bear. You'd like to see Colombia? It's my #1 pick because right now, and these be so many cool South African species on the map. Yeah, I can see there being a lot of cool species on that. For sure. There we go. Yeah, that was a very wonky red deer, for sure. What's an animal I want in the game? The Pierre David's deer. Pierre David's deer is my #1 most wanted animal. They're just such a weird and crazy looking deer. They have such unique antlers. Oh, for sure, Babin, for sure. You got a great one fallow here today? Let's go, G-Man. That's awesome, man. All right, next run. Let's hope all our respawns are back. Yeah, doll sheep would be really good for sure, Johnny. I love doll sheep. Doll sheep, I'm really surprised we don't have them already. Like, they're such a popular species. All right, let's see. What do we got here? I might need a time reset. Oh, there's a 7. Yeah, I'm going to need a time reset for sure. Pierre Davis here kind of look like a messed up Barasinga. Yeah, in a way, I guess. Kind of. They're very unique, which is why I want them. Like, they look crazy. Wait, where? Dude, what's up with my respawns? Uh-oh. That's not good. We just went through a full run with no respawns here. Normally we have like 6 to 10 here. And we have 1. Something tells me I might need to go AFK for like 3 or 4 minutes just to let them respawn. This is what I get for ending the run at the beginning of the run last time we streamed. I probably shouldn't have done that. Now it's throwing everything out of whack. You want a complete overhaul on True Racks? Yeah, that'd be nice, Johnny. I'd like to see them add more things like stickers and drop tines and stuff like that into it, like Classic. Classic had a great system for True Racks, like different tine lengths, stickers, drop tines, all that cool stuff. Classic really had like a phenomenal system. I'd love to see that in Call of the Wild. It would just make so much more variety, man. Maybe you got a bouncer on the bottom. I don't think so, no. Because that one bouncer wouldn't make me lose like 8 respawns. I think I just went through the run too quickly, man. I think that's all it was. We've had this happen before a couple times where they just got weird. And I mean, shortly after we got a great one, so maybe it's a sign. Maybe it's a sign we're going to get another fast Great One grind here on Red Deer. Because I've been getting all my Red Deer Great Ones in just a couple hundred kills recently. It's been insane. Red Deer have been so ridiculous. Which doesn't surprise me. Red Deer be like that. Yeah, I guess I do gotta slow it down, Chopper. We're going too quick through the runs. These darn red deer don't want to respawn properly. What's up, C. Musio? How you doing? You meant some bouncers? No, I don't. I never get that many on Rotanui. Never. Never more than a couple. There's one. That's just one. Nice, G-Man, nice. Yeah, it's a good looking mythical for sure. Something like that, Caitlin. Rotanui, I tell ya. Yes. Rotanui. Oh, definitely, Chopper, definitely. I mean, that's how I am with this grind right here. Like, I've done so many runs on this, sometimes I just blaze through them too quickly. Alright, so I think what we're going to do... I think we've given them enough time now. We should be able to exit and then go back to the first zone and find them. You hit level 100 on the angler today? Let's go, old elk. Let's go, dude. I'm not even at level 100. I'm at like 94 in the angler. Yes, that's how I have my chat, Deer Slayer, because when you have it in sub-only mode for YouTube, it reduces the amount of spam you get. Because there's some people that aren't sub that just come in and spam random crap. And so we put sub mode on to make sure that we don't get the random spam from people. Because the spam is just, like, annoying for the moderators to have to deal with. Okay, yeah, my red deer are just broken right now. What what happened here? What happened here, man? My red deer just being stubborn. This is why I always try to end a run before, like, getting off. Like, I always try to go through the whole run before I exit the game, because otherwise weird stuff like this happens where I'm just not getting my respawns. Okay, those are the 5s we leave. Yeah, like, it's not like they bounced to somewhere else. There's nothing over here. They're just being stubborn, man. I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, it's just easier to say whatever I see on screen. I'm looking outdoors. Like, when you type a message and I see I'm looking outdoors as your name, it's just a lot easier to say that than to remember, like, what your actual name is, you know? Because I see a lot of different names every day, so it gets confusing. So it's just easier to read off whatever I see on screen. Oh, you did, Caitlin? Man, oh man. Oh, for sure, Chopper. Like, it sucks when they're being weird. Like, come on, you silly red deer. Just spawn properly. Dang. Oh. A Pukimaro 7. Okay. We occasionally get a couple of those. Looks like just one this time, though. I already told you what to do. I'm looking outdoors. If you can't see my general chat, you haven't accepted your roles in Discord. You gotta go to the rules, and the rules explain how you can access all of the different channels in Discord. You need to accept the roles. So, like, react to each of the roles with the emote that it tells you to react with. And then you will find all the channels. If you haven't done that, then yeah, of course you're not going to see them. Yes, Preston, he has. Nice, Lucas. Let's go, man. That's awesome. Congrats, my dude. No, Katie, man. I would kill a level 5 solo on fallow grinds. I would kill that for sure. You don't want 5s as your solos. It really is, Johnny. It really is. It's brutal. Trying to manage down solos of almost any species. They're brutal. Nothing here. What's going on with my grind? This happened one other time, chat. It happened one other time. I don't remember what we did to get it to, like, fix. I don't know what we did. They're just not responding. It's been more than enough time for them to. They're just being weird. I think we just kept going. If I'm not mistaken, we just kept grinding and then eventually they showed up again. Great one? I mean, it could be a great one. It could be a great one, kind of like throwing the balance off and messing things up. You're definitely possibly right on that. It could be. There's a 5 there. Go AFK and just talk to chat for like 15 minutes. Well, I do need to go downstairs briefly in a couple seconds, so that works out. Grab that guy. Oh, yeah, that's the same with me, Kyle. It's the same for me. Like, if my fallow grind is... If I don't get my Great One fallow before 500 kills, it's always above 1,500, almost always. So, yeah, I've definitely noticed that, too. Nothing there. Try it again. Here, little red deer. Here, little red deer. Nope. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to head downstairs for like 2 seconds. Then I'll be back. I promise. All right, I'm back. This happens to me all the time, isn't it normal? I need to log out, reset the game about 3 times respawn. It's not normal, no. It's only normal if you're not killing enough animals per run. It's very rare that I get weird respawns like this. Like, it's very, very rare for me. This is just one of those times where it's happening. So I make vids while streaming. Only if I get something crazy. Like, normally I do vids off stream. But if I get a crazy trophy, then it will go into a video, you know? But yeah, our respawns are acting weird. This is not normal at all. This has only happened 1 time in the last 1,000 kills. So this will be the 2nd time it's happened. There they are. Holy crap. 1, 2... 3. Well, some of them are back. 4. Okay, there's a 9. Okay, we got a few of them back. They're starting to come back, chat. They're starting to come back. I guess I did just need to go AFK for a minute or two. That's all we needed, man, was just to go AFK. This isn't the normal, like, 7 or 8 that I get here, but I'll take 4. Better than nothing. That's a big boy, too. Turn for me, buddy. Turn for me. You know you want to. Okay, you shouldn't have turned that much, but... Nice. Better. Yeah, they're starting to come back. Sometimes they just act a little weird. What scope am I using? The Hyperion scope. How many shooters should you have for fallow? Thinking of shooting some of my main zones down for a better time rate. So, ideally, if you were to have like the perfect herd management for fallow deer, like you managed down literally every solo and you only had the ones you were shooting as like the ones above the 150 score threshold, you know, you could have probably about 20 fallow deer to shoot. I personally didn't manage down every single one of my solos, so I ended up with like 9 to 11 or 12 shootable fallow deer, which isn't ideal at all. Ooh, that's a max weight. Beautiful. But, you know, it's what I ended up with. I'd say ideally, if you managed your map down as far as it could go, you could probably get like 20 that you can shoot. But as long as you have 10 or more, you're probably good. Although I'm going to be very clear with this. I have not grinded. I have not gone back to my, like, herd managed fallow grind since the changes to main menuing and stuff like that. So I don't know how my grind is going to fare on that and, like, my advice right now. Because, like, with the new Hirschfelden grind for fallow that we're doing, we're very early on in it. So I may not have the best advice for fallow deer at the moment. But hopefully what I said at least helps a little. What's rare? A max weight super rare or a minimum weight rare? Ooh, a minimum weight rare probably. Because, like, you can get a max weight super rare with herd management. Like, if you get a super rare with herd management, there's a decent chance it'll be max weight or close to it. But, like, a minimum weight rare, that's very tough. That's very tough to get. Very, very tough. Yo, what's up, Andrew? How's it going? I've been good. Just been hunting a bunch of different stuff today. Okay. We started off by hunting some Hirschfelden fallow. Then we went to some mule deer on Rancho, and now we're hunting some red deer on Tiawaroa. We've been going through a bunch of different things today. It's been fun. It's been fun, I tell you what. Hey, don't hit me. Don't hit me, bro. Hitting crow is illegal. That's the new law going into effect. Nothing here. Let's reset. How many level 5 fallow should I have stacked? There's no specific number for it, Kyle. You just stack 5s in your main zones until you manage down all of your exterior zones. That's all it comes down to. Once you've got your map managed down, you don't need to stack anymore. So there's no magic number of how many you need stacked. Nothing there. I wish that you could hunt birds in the Hunter Call the Wild. You can, Livia. You can. There's birds on most maps in the game. Unless I'm misunderstanding. Is that what you were saying, or are you asking, like, if I could hunt some at some point for a video? Is that maybe what you're saying? I'm confused. You're definitely not Simusio. Stop being weird, man. Stop being a weirdo. We don't like weirdos in the chat, you know. Weirdos get yeeted around here. Oh, that's hilarious, Caitlin. I'll leave then. Okay, when I said weirdo, I didn't mean you, Caitlin. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. That's great. Oh my gosh. Lots of red deer. Okay, nothing there. All right. How many tents can you have on your map at once? 16, Brody, 16. Let's see. Come on. Will our respawns all be back? We had a few of them last time. Please, all of you be back here. I just want my respawns. I just want to know that my red deer are okay. You know. Yes, I do use all 16 tents for red deer after HM is done. Call the Wild Gaming. I do. I use all of the tents I have at my disposal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5. There could be more though, so we're gonna reset time. 5's good though. That's better. It's not the like 8 or 9, like I said, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so yeah, just 5 this time. That ain't bad though. That ain't bad. How do I decide where to place my tents? I mean, it's all dependent on where my animals are. That's really what it comes down to. You just got to find where your animals are and then place the tents near them. I try to place the tents about 200 meters or more away from where they are. I know it's a very basic answer, but that's really all there is to it. I would recommend checking out some videos of my Great One Before Level 60 series. Season 2 or 3. If you want more information about the whole process, because that series has like a more detailed look at it. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty basic, just wherever the zones are. It's a lot more complicated than that, obviously. That's like just the quick answer I can give. Because there's a lot that goes into, you know, your final tent placements. You have to go through a bunch of hunting at other zones, managing them down, moving tents, managing new zones down, you know, moving the tents to other zones, managing those down, then moving to more zones, managing those down, and then, you know, whatever your final zones are, you set up on in a way that you can hunt them efficiently. Yes, my brother does play Call of the Wild. He's probably played it just as much, if not more, than me. He's played a lot of Call of the Wild. Oh, gotcha, Johnny. No worries. Do what you gotta do there, brother. I tell you what. It's the most scuff thing, especially if the wolves attack. Once created a tent communion for me and my homies. 8 tents around a flaming ATV in the middle of nowhere. All of a sudden moves in the air. That sounds incredible, Caleb. That sounds great. That sounds like a blast, man. That sounds fun. What's everybody's best trophy? For me, it's probably my max weight albino diamond red deer. That's probably my best trophy ever, if I were to pick one. Like, that is just such a rare trophy. And gorgeous. It's a gorgeous trophy, too. Gosh, we're still getting some weirdness with our respawns. Like, there's still a few where it's like, we're missing a few of them, you know? Oh, that's a 6. I spoke too soon. We actually do have 2 respawns here, which is normal. Yo, what's up, Turkey? How you doing? Sorry if I missed you earlier. How you doing? Oh, I'm jealous, Andrew. A super rare albino Rocky elk is crazy. That's such a cool trophy. I'd love a super rare Rocky. That'd be crazy. That'd be super crazy. I mean, my Rocky elk are pretty herd managed. I could get a super rare if I really tried for it, probably. I'm just surprised we haven't got a super rare red deer recently. We've been getting so many diamonds. Every single rare, though, has been between level 6 and 8. Have not got a super rare red deer in a while. Even though they're, like, super cracked right now. Nice, Call of the Wild Gaming. Nice, I'm looking outdoors. Scarecrow's word of the day, nice. I feel like I've said nice like 6 million times today. Nothing there. Yeah, my red deer are being a little bit weird. Even though we've kind of got some of them back, like being consistent, they're still being weird. This is not normal at all. They are not being normal. I mean, you guys have seen how consistent and like reliable they've been the last few streams that we've done. They're being really weird today. Very, very weird. Yeah, Revon Tule's a phenomenal map for Upland. Like Caitlin was saying, like, if you want Upland birds, Revon Tule Coast is your go-to map. It's phenomenal. It's got so many Upland birds. It's one of my favorite maps in the whole game because it's just such a unique experience. Gosh, that reminds me. I need to get the command going for, like, the links to my map and Great One tier lists, because I did a tier list on every map in the game and every Great One in the game. I need to get those added into the commands so that you guys in the chat, moderators and members, can link them whenever people ask like what my favorites are. I need to link those. I need to get them in there, man. Yes, I believe sand might be rare. Reynoso, I think it might be. Don't quote me on that, because I'm not 100% sure, but I don't recall sand being a common. At the minimum, it's an uncommon. So, oh, dude, we have 2 here. Oh my gosh. Is this where some of our red deer have been, guys? No way. Was I tripping the whole time? Were they just hiding at these lakes up here? Dang it, Chaz. Get out of there, man. What are you doing? What are you doing, brother? Nice, Bethany. I've been trying to get a super rare tiger. I really want one super bad. I have just not had the luck. Yes, of course I can, JR Outdoors. I see all the messages. I just don't have the time to respond to every single one of them before they're off the screen. So, you know, apologies if I missed some messages, but I can see everything pop up. There's another here. This explains so much, man. Oh, there's another! Stop sprinting! Just chill, brother. Oh my gosh, this is unbelievable. Ew, he's still running. Disgusting. Come on, bro. Come on. Well, I found where all of the other ones are. That explains it. This is where the 4 that we're missing were. They're just at these 2 lakes. I rarely get them to spawn here. That's like crazy. I can't believe that. What the heck is that sentence, Turkey? Oh gosh, now Twitch chat's spamming duck game. Yeah, I know I missed. It is what it is, man. We're not perfect. Scarecrow's not perfect. Nobody's perfect. We missed some shots. So what, you know? It happens. It happens, man. Sometimes, you know, it just sucks to suck. This is one of those cases. How does one delete a zone? By shooting too many animals out of it. If you're not using a blind or a stand, and you kill 4 animals or more out of a zone, it'll delete that zone because of the hunting pressure you created from doing that. If you have a blind or a stand there, then you can kill up to like, I think 15 of them without deleting a zone, and then the 16th would delete it. So yeah, like just the amount of hunting pressure you create over a zone is what will delete it. To be honest, CG, I don't know like I don't know hockey teams, to be honest. I've never really watched hockey much. The only sport I kept up with was the NFL, and I stopped paying attention to that in like 2014. Yes, stands and blinds do reduce hunting pressure. Yo, what's up, Cladra? How you doing? How you doing, sir? 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6. Ah, we got 6 here. Let's go. We're moving up in the world, chat. We're moving up in the world. But I don't want to shoot these yet because I think we're going to end this stream right there because I don't have a video prepared for tomorrow, and I kind of need to get that done. Hopefully. So, we're going to leave the stream there. I don't want to screw up our like our pathing here on the red deer grind, so I'm not going to shoot anything at the first zone yet. But I appreciate you all. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are the reason I do this. Without you, this channel would be nothing. And I hope you guys know that. You are the reason that I get to be a content creator and live out my dream. So thank you guys. Hope you all have a fantastic evening or morning, depending on where you live. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. This is a fun stream. Hunted a lot of cool stuff. Multiple species, 3 different grinds. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Jivers, thank you for the 10 months. Peace, everybody. Thank you, Jivers.